Hi, it's Doc and Skip, and this is our post-show video. We're screwed by politicians day in and day out and have been for decades. We've got to squirrel out some sort of humor in this stuff. Hence the reason we need some sort of gaffe farm team. Now, we don't want to elect people who are prone to gaffes because they're horrible. But if we could have him out there in the public eye, eventually we may find some other gems.
Imagine, if you will, a world in which Joe Biden is always running for something.
Not actually having the office.
Just running, constantly campaigning, debating people, running ads.
On today's show, we share with you one of these rising young stars in the world of political gaffes. Her name, Loretta Sanchez.
Now, this is a 5-term congresswoman who's running for Senate in the state of California. And she describes Native Americans as, that's gonna be bad for her. I mean, like if Elizabeth Warren did, she probably could.
Well, yeah, because she's 1/32nd Native American. So President Obama is finally on Twitter. It's nice that he could actually...
He's been on Twitter, man.
No. They just told us yesterday that he's got @POTUS now. Finally, he's able to tweet.
But he's had @Barack Obama for the longest time.
Could this just be propaganda?
Yes, I think so.
Oh, okay.
Probably, yeah.
What if other presidents had Twitter and social media? What would they likely have tweeted about? We asked you today with the hashtag presidential tweets. So check that out. Presidential tweets. What would they tweet? Hashtag presidential tweets. I feel like a king tonight. Hashtag raise the Rufus.
Abe Lincoln may have tweeted something like, at the theater, hashtag can't wait, hashtag DC living.
Too soon. Al Sharpton's daughter is suing the city of New York for an uneven sidewalk that she tripped over and hurt her ankle. She sprained her ankle and suffered internal injuries, she says, that gives her diminished income and loss of life. It's pretty serious.
That's ridiculous.
What are you talking about? Did you see the loss of life when she climbed the mountain in Bali?
That's what I'm saying. That's what's ridiculous. She's not losing any enjoyment of life. She's partying at Bali.
Imagine how much more fun she would have had.
Climbed Everest, maybe?
Exactly. She would have done much more.
In the audio file, some recent audio from Fox News where Gavin McInnes, the co-founder of Vice, is debating a feminist, and it is just hilarious. He goes down the narrative of, well, naturally, a woman, you're going to be happier if you're at home, you know, with kids around and making dinner for your husband.
This is so good. This is so wonderful. You really have to just check it out. Listen, if you want an Oreo cookie that also has a chocolate chip cookie with it, just take a bite of each. How hard is that? You actually have to bake something?
Why are you like anti-cookie though?
I'm not anti-cookie.
No, you're vehemently anti-cookie.
No, I'm anti that BS cookie that you're telling me that is an Oreo cookie stuffed inside of a chocolate chip cookie. What's the point of going through the process of baking it? Just have an Oreo cookie and
it's going to break down the Oreo. It's going to make it softer, man.
No, it's not.
Yes, it will. You clearly know nothing about food science. Debate starts because Cal's app of the week, Yumly. It's a food and recipe type app. Anyway, check it out. We tweeted links to it.
Cauliflower chicken wings.
No, that's not chicken wings.
It's not. Just say it's buffalo sauce on cauliflower. It might be good. I'll try it. Don't call it chicken wings, knuckleheads.
Very angry about all the food stuff this morning.
Imagine being invited over for chicken wings and someone says, here's your cauliflower. It's going to be upsetting to you.
That's friendship changing.
So George Stephanopoulos has a contract for $105 million.
That's $105 million too much.
It's like $15 million a year to be a propagandist.
You know, based off of that, the Clintons should be pissed he only gave $75K.
Stephanopoulos and ABC, they're probably going to survive this, although it's starting to catch a little bit of fire on social media. People are not happy with him. Rand Paul said he shouldn't be allowed to moderate any of the debates. I agree with that. Some former ABC news anchors and reporters have said this is outrageous. He shouldn't even be allowed to comment on the Clintons at all. And Martin O'Malley, the former governor of Maryland, said, I've always found him to be quite fair.
It's like Ava Braun coming out saying, you know, I've always found Hitler to be fair.
Very fair. We also told you the most distinctive cause of death by state. Not the #1 cause of death, but the thing that is disproportionate compared to the national average by state.
Heads up to you in Louisiana. Get checked. Please
follow us on Twitter. I'm at Doc Thompson Show, and he's at Skip Lacombe.
Oh, now you want me to pick it up?
No, not at all. I was done.